everyone, I hope you're having a great day today. Today it is Christmas Day, so I wanted to film my get ready with me video for you. So get your Christmas sweater on, I already have mine on, and get ready for this clean look that I decided to do. I'm just spending the day with my family, so I didn't want to do anything too dramatic, but I did add some false lashes so that I have a little bit of glam in there. I hope you guys enjoy, and I'll see you soon. So we're just gonna get right into it. So I'm gonna start off with my Tucker Ashley Perfecting Moisturizer. I got this in my Ipsy bag a couple months ago. I really like it. It's very sheer moisturizer. The other moisturizer that I've been loving is the First Aid Beauty Ultra Repair Cream, but this one is a little bit more dense of a moisturizer because it's ultra repair, where this one is a lot thinner, I guess. Sheared out is a good word for it. And I really like it for pre-makeup use. And for a primer, I picked up the Makeup Forever Skin Equalizer. This is the smoothing primer, so I believe this is number 2 in the range. Do I still have the box? Yes. So in the Skin Equalizer range, they are all numbered. There's like a regular primer, there's a hydrating primer, there's a correcting primer, and they're all meant to be for your skin types. I believe there's like step 1 and then step 2. I'm not really sure, I'm not too familiar with the range. But I've used the smoothing one and I've also used the hydrating one. I really enjoy both of them, so I'm gonna be going to pick up the hydrating one soon. But I'm just using this on any areas where I have issues with my pores and any issues where I might have texture on my skin, because it's really gonna help to mattify and smooth that out. I'm gonna try and keep it off my forehead because last night I used it on my forehead and it didn't really work out for me as much as I wanted to, so I'm just gonna put it along the edges of my face. I'm going to take my Makeup Forever Ultra HD foundation. This is the new formula that they came out with over the summer, I believe it was launched. This is in the shade 115. And I love this foundation. It's very buildable, so you can do a very thin layer, you can build it up and make it pretty thick. There is my foundation brush. And I just really like it because of that. Some days like today I need a little bit more coverage so I can build it up, where other days I might just want a little smoothing and correcting of my redness. So this is a really great foundation for that. The only thing about it is I wish I had a sponge to use with it. I actually don't like using it with my Expert Face Brush from Real Techniques. And I just threw out my beauty blender and I haven't gone to pick up a new one yet. So I think this foundation applies much better with a sponge rather than with a brush. Moving on to concealer, I am using my Ride or Die, the NYX Above and Beyond Full Coverage Concealer. I am actually in the market for a new concealer. If anybody has any suggestions. A lot of people rave about the Urban Decay Naked Weightless and the NARS Creamy Concealer, I think it's called. So I want to pick those up, but if anyone else has any other suggestions, I'm looking for a good under eye concealer that isn't going to crease on me. That's the only thing about this one. I have to really set it, otherwise it creases like crazy. I'm just going to smooth out my under eye and then set it with the City Color HD powder, which I have been loving for setting, if I can find my setting brush. I've been loving this stuff. I mean, it's crazy how well it sets. And a lot of people have been really raving about the Laura Mercier translucent powder, but for something that's a little bit more budget friendly, I'm pretty sure that this is only $5, the City Color one. So if you're looking for something a little bit more budget friendly or drugstore related, the City Color HD powder is definitely a great setting powder, or translucent powder, whichever you want to call it. While everything is settling on my face, I'm just going to take my Mint Julep lip scrub from Lush and give my lips a good scrub in, because the past 2 days I've been wearing crazy amounts of lipstick. And then I'm just going to moisturize it. I have this Chubby Chap Buttercream Vanilla that I've been using. It's just a moisturizing sort of lip balm. It also kind of looks like a glue stick. Now that I've kind of let my foundation settle in, I'm going to set it with my Makeup Forever Pro Finish powder. I'm just going to take a big fluffy brush. This one just happens to be from MAC. And moving swiftly onto contour. So this is going to be a very simple look. It is Christmas Day. I don't really want to do anything too dramatic because I'm just spending the day with my family. So I'm going to focus more on my contour and my lips and play up my eyelashes and my crease rather than like an eyeliner, lip, or blush and everything like that. So I'm going to start off with my Makeup Forever Matte Bronze Powder, and I love this for contouring. This is in the shade 30, so it's not too orange on me. I'm going to try out this new brush that I just got by Danielle. I'm not really sure about it. It's very fluffy. And then taking my blending brush, I'm just going to blend that out. And then going into my Anastasia contour kit, I'm going to take this ashy brown color that I always use. I've had this palette for almost a year. In January it will be a year since I bought this palette. So it's crazy that now I'm hitting pants. I'm gonna have to reorder these 3 shades. I think I'm good on the other ones for now. Now, while this is settling, I'm going to try baking. Yesterday, oh no, on a black sweater, this was not a good idea. I attempted baking for the first time, and I thought it turned out really well. I'm not sure if I did it correctly, I'll be honest. I'm not sure if I'm doing it correctly still, because I still haven't rewatched a video on how to do it. But just gonna try my best. I'll let that settle in while I do my highlight. So I'm gonna start off with the matte shade in my Anastasia contour kit. And I'm just gonna I need to get a good highlighter brush. I don't really have one. I've been using this flat foundation brush from Clinique. And it does work. I really like how it deposits the product, and it's an alternate way of using it rather than as a foundation brush. But I want to get one, so if anyone has any recommendations, gladly take them. And then for a little bit of shimmer, I'm going to go into my Carly Bybel palette, and I'm going to take this beautiful highlight right here. I wish I had names for the products in this palette, but I don't. Kind of upsets me a little bit. actually been liking how that turns out. I think it comes out really, really nicely. So I'm just gonna add a little bit of blush to my cheeks because I'm feeling a little washed out. So I'm gonna take my Morphe 9B blush palette, which I've really been enjoying. There's a lot of great colors in here. So I think I'm gonna take this shade right here. And these are really, really pigmented. You do not need a lot on your brush. Like, see how pigmented that is? To make it look a little bit more natural, I'm going to take my pressed powder and I'm just gonna set it over it. And this will help make it look like the flush is coming from within rather than something I put on top. This works a lot better with a mineralized powder. Bobbi Brown has a really great one. It's like the sheer finish. I think it comes in a really small pot. And that's great for this technique. Now that the face is done, we can move on to the eyes. So for this look, I'm going to be using pieces from my Sedona Lace palette and my Carly Bible palette. I'm going to start off with the Carly one from BH Cosmetics. And I'm just going to take this peachy kind of shade right here. And I'm going to pop that all over my lid. I'm going to go into my Sedona Lace palette. So this palette has two trays and I'm going to be focusing mostly on this part, the browns, in this palette. I don't really know what to call it. So I'm going to start off with this shade right here. And I'm just going to pop that into my crease. And once that has the effect that I want, I'm going to take this grayish brown color right here. And I'm really going to focus that on the outer part of my eye. And then just taking my blending brush, I'm going to blend that out. And once that's giving the effect that you want, I'm going to attack my lid. So I'm going back into the Carly Bible palette and I'm going to start off with this bronzy shimmer color. And I'm going to take a flat eye brush and I'm going to pop it on the outer part of my lid. And then I'm going to take this shimmer shade right here and I'm going to pop that on the inner part of my eye and really blend that into the bronzy color. And I really want to take that into my inner corner and really brighten up in there. Okay. And it just gives us a really nice like bronzy halo look, which is exactly what I wanted. I wanted something very simple and bronzed out and something that'll bring out the green in my eyes today. So once that is done, I need to choose an eyeliner. I have no idea what to do. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is take this, it looks like a grayish black, but it's almost like an olive green color right here. And I'm gonna take a very precise brush, and I'm really going to pack it into my lash line. I want to really play up my eyes. I'm going to double up on lashes, and instead of just using one pair, I'm going to do 2 pairs of the Demi Wispies, one on top of each other. And these are by Ardell. They don't have a number, they're just called the Demi Wispies. And I'm going to first start out by putting mascara on my own lashes, and then they will blend into... I'm going to try out a new mascara that I got. It's by It Cosmetics. It's called Hello Lashes. Yep, that's what it's called. And I got this in my Ipsy bag this month, so I've never tried it before. I just got it. Brush kind of scares me a little bit, I'm not gonna lie. And after applying my false lashes, I just filled in my eyebrows with a gray eyeshadow and then applied a NYX lippy to my lips. And this is the finished look. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please feel free to give it a thumbs up and subscribe, and let me know what videos you would like to see while you're down there. Everything I used will be in the description box below, hopefully with links if I can find them, to where you can purchase them if you would like to. And yeah, I just want to wish you a very Merry Christmas if you're celebrating it, and Happy Holidays for anyone else that isn't, and I will see you guys soon. Bye!